Hello, my people. Good day to you, good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Whatever time zone you're listening to this, thank you for tuning in every single day to listen to me on Daily Mind Shifts. My name is Michael Ujola for Mindset Transformation Africa, and on today's episode, I want us to talk about some mistakes that we need to avoid often. Let me anchor today's episode on this statement. There are two mistakes that you need to avoid often: thinking people care and caring what people think. Put your life in perspective. See, there are two major mistakes you need to avoid often. Number one is thinking people care and also caring what people think. So, what I will advise you to do today is to put your life in perspectives. That is what I want us to think about for some couple of minutes. It's remarkable. I find it very remarkable how much of our lives is spent worrying about the opinions of other people. It's remarkable. And one thing that we don't often realize is that the people we think cares about the way we live don't even remember us often like that. They don't even remember us at all. We agonize over what people will think about our choices. We agonize over what people will think about our appearance, our success, or even our failures. So, we mold ourselves into versions that we believe will be more acceptable to them. We recreate ourselves into versions that we truly believe will be more accepting. And all the while, we forget this most important truth, this most crucial truth, that people's opinions are merely whispers. In the vast music of life, their opinions are just, maybe it's not even up to a note. They are just mere whispers. Sometimes their opinions is just silence. So today, we will talk a little bit about this illusion of seeking external validation, or the illusion of external validation itself, and how to rediscover the power that lies in living life on our own terms. All right. See, the first mistake I spoke about is thinking people care, and it comes from the illusion of significance. This is a sobering realization, all right? The truth is, most people are too preoccupied with their own lives to devote much time or energy to our lives. Most people they are thinking about their own lives more than they are thinking about yours. They don't have time to spare to think about yours. They don't have the energy to spare to give your life attention. We may believe that others are scrutinizing our every move, they are monitoring our status updates, they are checking our lives, but in reality, they are far more concerned with their own hopes, with their own dreams, with their own fears, with their own troubles. Think about it. See, how often do you find yourself thinking or dwelling on the actions of other people? If you are not narcissistic or you have some weird life, most times the question is not frequently. How often do you find yourself thinking and dwelling on the opinions of other people? And that is what matters. There is a chance that it is not as frequently as you might imagine. Most times you are thinking more about your life. Most times you are thinking more about your life and how whatever it is that you are dealing with. We are all protagonists of our own stories. We all want things to happen for us. We are all taking actions that will change the course of our lives, that will redirect the course of our existence. And while we may make some fleeting appearances in the stories of other people, our significance is often exaggerated in our own mind. This is what I'm saying. You are not as important as you think you are. That is a sobering truth. To people's life, you are not as important as you think you are. Your ego is just overinflating your significance. It is only your ego that is driving you to think that without you, people will not be happy. Without you, people will not succeed. Without you, people will not have fulfillment. Oh, they are doing better when you're gone. They are doing way, way better with you gone. They are not even thinking about you like that. They've moved on. And that's what hurts you the most, because you think their life is around you. You think your life is so much intertwined with theirs. But no, strangers we met, and eventually strangers we become. See, you need to realize also that people don't care as much as you think they care. And that is freedom. That is liberating. That the moment you realize that people don't care as much as you think they care, you are liberated. It means you are free to live your lives without constantly seeking their validation. It means you are free to live your life without constantly seeking approval from them. See, you can pursue your passions. You can express your truths. You can take risks without fear of judgment. You can now take risks without the fear of criticism. Imagine the weight that is lifted from your shoulders when you realize and you release the need to please other people, and you release the need to please everyone around you. You will discover that you no longer feel constrained by the expectation of others. You realize that you are no more limited by their perceptions of who you should be, or by their perceptions or opinions of who you are. Instead, you are now free to embrace your authenticity. Instead, you are now free to live your life fully and unapologetically. Now, let's talk about the attention to this second mistake. Let's turn our attention rather to this second mistake, caring what other people think. See, this is perhaps one of the most subtle and insidious traps that we fall into. See, because it robs us of our autonomy. It robs us of our self-confidence. When we prioritize the opinions of other people above our own truth, we leave control to them. We relinquish control of our lives to them, and we become just puppets. We become controlled. We become puppets in the hands of these external forces, of these people. There are times that you've held yourself back from pursuing your dreams or from speaking your truth because you are scared or you are fearful of how people might react. Think about how many opportunities have slipped through your fingers because you are too worried about rocking the boat or stepping out of your power. So today, I want you to reclaim your power. It is time to reclaim your power. It is time to liberate yourself from the shackles of external validation. Your worth does not depend on the approval of others. You need to remind yourself that. Your worth does not hinge on their perception of you. You are inherently, as a human being, valuable simply by virtue of being alive. And no one else's opinion can change your value as a human being. What you now do with it is your responsibility. But as a human being, you have inherent value. Remember, you are the creator of your own life. You are the author of your own story. You are the protagonist. You are the master of your own destiny. You are the narrator. You are the director. You have the power to shape your life according to your own values. You have the power to shape your life according to your desires. You have the power to shape your life according to your beliefs. So, why will you entrust that power to somebody else? Authenticity is the antidote to the poison of external validation. When you embrace who you truly are, your flaws, your quirks, your weirdness, and everything, your goodness and all, you radiate energy. You radiate a magnetic energy that draws other people to you. People are naturally attracted to authenticity because it reflects courage. It reflects the courage to be vulnerable and the strength to stand in your truth. But if you don't love yourself radically, it's difficult for you to be authentic. So you need to love yourself. You need to have unwavering commitment to honor, to cherish, and to prioritize your own spirit, your own soul, your own mind above all else. It means you set boundaries. You say no when necessary. You prioritize your well-being, even if it disappoints people, even if it inconveniences other people. You embrace total radical self-love, and that is not selfish. It is essential to living a fulfilling life. In conclusion, today I want you to go. There are two mistakes that you need to avoid often: thinking people care and caring what people think. So by putting your life in perspective, you free yourself. You free yourself from the shackles of external validation and you embrace the power of authenticity. You need to remember as you go today, you are the protagonist of your own story. You are the hero on a journey of self-discovery, of growth, of transformation. So live your life with courage, conviction, and